Say Fatih, understand?
He's filming me. He's filming me. He's filming for me. It's okay.
Okay, thanks, lads.
Political. So it's not like it's not even
religious.
really. It's like literally a political thing because you can go to any mosque in the world almost except for Mecca, and here for some reason you just can't go in.
How often have you heard the mainstream media talk about Al-Aqsa Mosque in Jerusalem, the third holiest site in Islam? If you're Jewish or a supporter of Israel, then you probably also heard about the Temple Mount, which is that entire compound atop of which sits Al-Aqsa Mosque, something that is much less often talked about in the mainstream media. But in any case, yes, this is a very important site to both religions and a flashpoint of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. So let's take a look at this clip where Tommy Robinson, the British activist and sometimes provocateur, decides to visit this site, a site which is a lot harder to visit if you're non-Muslim because you can only go on specific hours. There's a discrimination there enforced by the Israeli authorities, what's known as the status quo. Let's see what happens when he tries to visit and try to break down the meaning of this entire scene. Let's go.
Yeah, thank you.
Only me.
Only you.
Why? He's a teacher.
He's teaching
He's
us.
our teacher.
I know, only for Muslims, sorry.
We're Muslim.
Only for Muslims.
Take it picture, what?
It's this black dome right here. This is Al-Aqsa. Now, two very important things about this. First of all,
Good footage.
even in the Muslim faith, there are plenty of Muslim scholars who say that this is not the real Al-Aqsa. The
we
real
can't walk-
Al-Aqsa
we can't walk in there.
Can't walk in there.
What are they going to do for
That,
them?
I have no clue. You could try. They'll probably kick us off.
Yeah, they just kicked him off for filming. They just kicked him off for filming. He went
You're
on the
allowed to
carpet.
look? Look?
From here.
Just look from here.
Yes, from here.
Is there a reason we can't look? Is there a reason we can't look?
Yes, that's not for to look, to entrance inside, it's not allowed.
What about as a Muslim?
You are Muslim?
Yes.
How can I know if you are Muslim?
How can you know?
Yeah, you can read some Quran.
Yeah, what do you want? 432? Which Quranic verse do you want me to read?
Beginning in the first of Quran.
Beginning, what, in Arabic or in English?
Al-Fatiha, you can read Al-Fatiha.
I don't know.
الفاتحة.
Yes.
الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
MashaAllah. In the library you can read.
Yeah,
He's teaching us. Yeah, thank you.
only me.
Only you.
Why? He's a teacher.
He's teaching
He's
us.
our teacher.
I know.
Only for Muslims, sorry.
We're Muslim.
Only for Muslims.
Take it picture, what?
You can
Only for Muslims. Is that
Sorry, only for Muslims.
only for Muslim?
Don't take picture for me.
انا مسلم.
صورش طيب تصورنيش.
Okay.
تصورنيش نزل الكاميرا.
Is there? Can I ask you? Is there a place that's only for Christians?
نزل الكاميرا all the time.
Okay, leave the camera. Yeah, sorry.
Can I just take him with me? Don't allow him. I just said Fatih. I told you. Allow.
It's alright. You got to
Camera,
film.
not to take it picture.
Just put it.
Okay,
I
lads.
told you. You are.
He's alright. He knows to speak English. You got to speak Arabic to him.
ترسل سبيلا.
Chinese.
He's telling me to come.
Okay, no problem, lads. Thank you. Thank you.
No,
You know, is there? So, how,
Sorry.
no, it's okay.
This is political reasons, you know. when
Political
it's
reasons.
Come from here. This is only for Muslims. Sorry.
Okay, no problem, sir. Are you Muslim? Are you Muslim?
Huh?
Are you Muslim? Okay. Okay, bro.
He's Muslim.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Airport.
Pardon?
From where
We're
is
from
he? From
England.
where?
England.
By the way, the Dome of the Rock, that's the more famous landmark with the Golden Dome, is not Al-Aqsa. That's a different structure. The Al-Aqsa is the building that is now to the back of us on the screen, which is actually not as beautiful with the simple gray dome.
Yeah, England.
You from UK?
No, I'm from US.
US. You are Muslim, yeah?
Yeah, I can say that.
What's your name?
I can say that.
What's your name?
I just want to say my name. Okay, all right.
I want to help you, but you
But
are
every mosque in the world I can go.
No.
Why this mosque I can't go?
Political.
Political.
Politica.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
political
Ah.
reason.
Okay. But he asked me to say
You
Fatiha.
understand?
He's filming me. He's filming me. He's filming for me. It's okay.
Okay, thanks, lads.
Political. So it's not like it's not
Not
even a
religious,
religious. It's like
no.
literally a political thing. Because you can go to any mosque in the world almost, except for Mecca. And here, for some reason, you just can't go in.
It's an issue of control.
Is there any Christian places we can't go? Jewish places?
You see all the people you see around, not allowed.
Not allowed. No one's allowed. Just Muslim. No, it's all right, man. It's not.
Sorry, not problem for
No problem, bruv. No problem, bro.
Do you enjoy the power?
Yeah.
He enjoys the power. You can see he's on a power trip.
It's all about control. It's about them trying to show. Listen, well, I think we're all familiar with one of the first.
For people to understand, I can walk into any mosque in the UK. I've walked into many to have discussions, have talks. They say the doors are always open. Obviously, it's different for this place. As he said, it's political. He said to me multiple times, "Look, sorry, it's political. It's political. No Muslims."
Yeah, let's walk this way. We're walking this way.
Is there any? Can I ask you? Is there any Jewish synagogue here in Israel that I can't walk in?
No, you can walk into every synagogue.
You can walk into everyone.
Every
So
synagogue.
there's
Yeah.
no rules around that for any.
No.
There's no. Okay. Is there any Jewish? Is there
There's
any?
a height limit, so you might not get in.
Is there any Jewish synagogue that Muslims can't go into?
No.
No. So Muslims are free to walk into every Jewish synagogue in the state of Israel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Old City, Western Wall, Jewish holy site, open to everyone. Church of the Holy Sepulchre, Christian holy site, open to everyone. Only the Muslim site is closed to specific people unless they are of the right religion. And not just inside the mosque, as we saw they're trying to enter the mosque, but also this open area that they're at, what's called the Temple Mount or Haram al-Sharif. That also only on specific hours and through one gate, whereas Muslims have much more open access.
Now,
That's dangerous.
Enforced by the Israeli police. Enforced by the Israeli police in collaboration with the Jordanian Waqf, which is the guy there. He had the walkie-talkie. He's from the Waqf, from the Islamic authorities.
I think something that we all
Maybe change that
understand is that when jihadi Islam takes over countries, the first thing they do is either destroy the holy sites of the other religions or take over the holy sites of the other religions. For instance, Constantinople, the biggest church, is now one of the biggest mosques. That is one of their key steps that they do in order to take over countries. I think in Britain even they've taken over some churches already.
Some, geez, man, loads of
Right?
churches.
So for them, that's
And they have to build their minaret taller than anything else
Right.
in the sky.
because it's about control.
Because it's about control. And that's why they built the mosque there in the first place, on Temple Mount, because they knew it was the holiest site in Judaism. There was a church there that had also been constructed by the Byzantines. And in order to assert their dominance over that important religious site, they built a mosque. Also because in Islam, they take a lot of, the stories and the kind of the theology of Judaism and Christianity. It's part of the Islamic tradition, right? So Moses is Musa, and he's an important Islamic figure. Abraham is Ibrahim, he's an important Islamic figure. Solomon, who built the first temple, is Suleiman. Jesus is Isa. So they, in order to assert historically that they are there and they are the final religion, they go and they build the Al-Aqsa Mosque on top of the Temple Mount. They build the Ibrahimi Mosque on top of the Tomb of the Patriarchs in Hebron, in the West Bank. And there are a bunch of other examples, as he mentioned there, Hagia Sophia in Turkey. Now, the question is, are the people who are there right now, right, the Muslims or Palestinians, the Arabs in Israel, and other people around the world, are they to blame for this historic action? No, of course they're not. They're not to blame. Does it mean that because there was a Jewish site there before, that now we are allowed to disrespect the mosque? No. Are we allowed to, or should we ban people from entering the mosque or something like that and not respect it? Also no. None of that. Anyone who suggests anything like that, I am totally against. And there are some extremists who have mentioned such things, although very much on the fringes, and it's very often exaggerated by the Palestinians and others in order to kind of foment conflict that like Al-Aqsa is in danger. But what definitely needs to happen among people and among Muslims is to recognize the fact that we share holy spaces, the Jews and the Muslims, because the Muslims came later and built their holy sites on top of the Jewish holy sites. So now we are all inheritors of that situation, born of conquest, and we must find a way for everyone to coexist and to share some of those holy spaces in a respectful manner. So for example, that doesn't mean Jews entering actually into the mosque, as Tommy Robinson and the others there tried, and that's something that I wouldn't do, right? So I'm different than them, I'm less provocative. When I was in Saudi Arabia, I didn't try enter places I wasn't allowed to enter. But on that huge compound, Jews should be allowed to visit freely and also have maybe spaces somewhere in the compound, not inside the mosques, where they can pray, which is not allowed currently under the status quo. Much of that site should be open to other people as well, the same way all the other sites, as they mentioned, Christian, Jewish sites, all open to everyone. The only site in Jerusalem that's exclusive is Al-Aqsa Mosque. And as the guy said over there, asserting dominance. It's about asserting dominance. It's saying this is ours, it's exclusively ours, and that is a symbol to show that we are the owners of this land. Not the Jews, not the Zionist entity, right, because they don't use the state of Israel, but us, the Muslims. It is ours and exclusively ours, and that's why you will very often see this fervor of when you have masses of people there on the Temple Mount waving the Palestinian flags, which they're not supposed to do because it's supposed to be a non-political area. As he said, it's political. It's political, the decision to allow people in. And when people try to show presence there, that is also political. And then again, also the violence that erupts when Al-Aqsa is in danger, which is a trope that's been going on for 100 years and isn't true. Al-Aqsa is not in danger. It's perfectly safe. Israeli authorities help to protect it, to maintain it. But they discriminate against non-Muslims and going up there because they're afraid of angering the Islamic street or the Islamic world. And this is a mistake. You don't bow down to this type of thing. You shouldn't. And it should be just perfectly stated that that site is holy also to Jews. And that doesn't mean Jews should start going inside the mosque. But there's no reason to have this discriminatory policy where just to walk that compound, you can only go in specific times, in one gate. There's much more access for the Muslims, and they are asserting their dominance. He says it's political. No, this is only for Muslims. That's a way of showing that they are the masters of the land. So it's a political symbol, and I would say that be respectful, but don't bow down to the Islamists ever. Ever, ever, ever. And that will remain a flashpoint of the conflict precisely because of that, because of its symbolic value. They know the symbolic value. Do we in Israel, the Jews and other people in the Western world understand that you don't bow down on this symbolic stuff like that? Because then it's a symbol for them that you're weak and they can encroach on you and they can dominate you. I'm not sure everyone has learned that lesson, not in Israel and also in other places around the world. And hopefully we will learn it someday. Thanks for watching. See you next time.